the profound connection between vitamin D3 and cognitive health, particularly its role in safeguarding memory and potentially staving off neurodegenerative diseases like Alzheimer's, is a topic gaining significant scientific traction. Often miscategorized as merely a vitamin, D3 is in fact a powerful hormone synthesized by our bodies, primarily through exposure to sunlight. Its widespread influence on various physiological functions, including those critical to brain health, underscores the urgency of maintaining optimal levels. Understanding how to naturally boost your body's production of this vital hormone, or supplement effectively, when sun exposure is insufficient, becomes a proactive step in preserving mental acuity as we age. The data linking D3 deficiency to an elevated risk of cognitive decline is compelling, highlighting an accessible and relatively simple intervention that could profoundly impact long-term brain health for millions worldwide. For those fortunate enough to reside in sun-drenched locales like Hawaii, achieving ideal vitamin D3 levels, often around 100 ng per milliliter, is a natural consequence of their environment. This benchmark suggests a healthy, robust physiological state where D3 can exert its protective effects optimally. However, for a broader population, aiming for at least 60 ng per milliliter in blood tests represents a crucial milestone for initiating protected health. This isn't just about general well-being. It's specifically about fortifying the body's defenses, including those shielding your cognitive functions. The beauty of vitamin D3 is its innate production mechanism. Our skin, when exposed to sunlight, acts as a natural factory. This inherent capacity means that, with a little intentional effort, most individuals can significantly improve their D3 status without relying solely on external sources, empowering them to take charge of their health in a fundamental way. The most efficient and natural method for synthesizing vitamin D3 is through direct sun exposure. For many, just 15 to 20 minutes a day, ideally between 10 a.m. and 2 p.m., can trigger substantial production. This brief window, when the sun's UVB rays are most potent, can yield an impressive 10,000 IU of D3, assuming approximately 80% of the skin is exposed and no sunscreen is used. The key indicator for sufficient exposure isn't a timer, but rather your skin's subtle response. A slight pinkening or reddening signals optimal production has occurred. This personalized approach accounts for variations in skin tone and geographical location, making it a highly effective guide. Embracing this simple, daily ritual can be a cornerstone of maintaining not just overall health, but specifically bolstering your brain's resilience against the ravages of time and disease, turning a routine into a preventative measure. However, for those residing in less sunny climates, with darker skin tones, or who have limited outdoor access, reliance solely on sun exposure may not be enough to achieve adequate vitamin D3 levels. In such cases, oral supplementation becomes an indispensable tool. A recommended daily intake of 10,000 IU mirrors the amount your body can produce under ideal sun exposure, offering a practical way to bridge the gap. It's often suggested to take these capsules after breakfast to optimize absorption, but individual needs can vary. It is crucial to consult with your doctor to determine the precise dosage based on your current blood D3 levels, as a personalized approach ensures both efficacy and safety. This proactive step can compensate for environmental limitations, ensuring that your brain receives the necessary hormonal support to thrive, irrespective of your geographical location or lifestyle constraints. The link between vitamin D3 deficiency and Alzheimer's disease is not merely anecdotal. It is supported by a growing body of rigorous scientific evidence, with some studies suggesting the risk of Alzheimer's is twice as high in individuals with significantly low D3 levels. To Dr. Michael Hollick, a leading authority on the subject, highlights D3's profound influence, noting its potential to modify approximately 229 biological functions and modulate the genetic expression of 2,840 genes. This widespread impact extends to neurodegenerative processes, making D3 a critical player in brain health. The alarming statistic from the Mayo Clinic, reinforcing the doubled risk, underscores the severity of this deficiency. It's a compelling call to action, emphasizing that optimizing D3 levels is not just about general health, but about directly mitigating a significant risk factor for one of the most debilitating diseases of our time. A key reason for the increased prevalence of vitamin D3 deficiency in older adults, who are also more susceptible to Alzheimer's, lies in the body's natural physiological changes with age. For as we get older, our skin's ability to synthesize D3 from sun exposure diminishes, and the affinity of D3 receptors in our cells also decreases. This age-related decline mirrors the progressive nature of neurodegenerative conditions, suggesting a synergistic relationship. The groundbreaking study published in the scientific journal Neurology, which followed 1,568 adults over 7 years, provided compelling evidence. It revealed that individuals with vitamin D3 levels below 25 ng were up to 2.25 times more likely to develop dementia and Alzheimer's disease, solidifying the direct correlation between insufficient D3 and cognitive decline. This particular finding serves as a stark warning and a powerful motivator for preventative measures. Further reinforcing this critical link, a comprehensive scientific review from Shandong University of Technology in China, published in the Nutrition Journal, analyzed data from 10 population studies spanning the United States, Germany, France, the United Kingdom, and Denmark. The findings were remarkably consistent. Individuals with low vitamin D3 levels faced a 21% higher risk of developing Alzheimer's and other forms of dementia compared to those with optimal levels of the hormone. The mechanism by which vitamin D3 safeguards brain health is multifaceted and profound. When D3 levels are insufficient, the brain's ability to maintain the delicate balance required for neuronal function is severely compromised. It's akin to neurons being suffocated, deprived of the metaphorical oxygen they need to operate effectively. While the immediate consequences aren't catastrophic, this chronic deprivation, sustained over decades, significantly increases an individual's susceptibility to neurodegenerative conditions like Alzheimer's. 6. This emphasizes the long-term cumulative effect of D3 deficiency. Therefore, maintaining consistent, adequate levels throughout all seasons and across one's entire lifespan becomes paramount. It's not a short-term fix, but a sustained investment in the longevity and resilience of your most vital organ. The brain, a highly intricate organ, is replete with vitamin D3 receptors, underscoring its pivotal role in neurological health. 7. Research published in Alzheimer's and Dementia. The esteemed Journal of the Alzheimer's Association sheds light on one crucial mechanism. Vitamin D3 actively stimulates the brain's clearance of beta-amyloid plaques. 8. These protein plaques are a hallmark of Alzheimer's disease, accumulating in high levels and disrupting neuronal communication. 9. By facilitating their removal, D3 offers a direct protective effect against one of the primary pathological features of the condition. This discovery highlights D3 not just as a preventive agent, but as a potential modulator of disease progression, further solidifying its status as a critical component in the intricate machinery that keeps our memories sharp and our minds clear. In conclusion, the evidence overwhelmingly points to vitamin D3 as a non-negotiable component of optimal brain health and a powerful ally in the fight against cognitive decline. Far from being just another supplement, this hormone plays a critical role in myriad biological functions, directly influencing the intricate processes that preserve our memories and protect our neurons. 10. Whether through strategic sun exposure or diligent supplementation, actively working to achieve and maintain ideal D3 levels is a profound investment in your future cognitive vitality. Do you underestimate the power of this sunshine hormone to protect your most precious asset, your mind? Take control of your health today, understand your D3 levels, and embark on the journey to become a production machine for this powerful substance. For more in-depth insights and practical strategies on optimizing your health and unlocking your body's full potential, be sure to subscribe to our channel.